After creating the White Travis Hunter, Cooper Mitchell, we started going crazy on both sides of the ball and dominating college football. Even though we finished with a mediocre record, we had some big wins along the way and some awards, including winning the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman. What will year 2 behold for Cooper Mitchell? Guys, I kind of made a big change for year 2. You might like it or might not. You see that logo, you see the uniforms. We are now on the Fighting Irish, transferring from the Indiana Hoosiers. And yeah, Cooper Mitchell is looking to dominate this year with another team on both sides of the ball. Will he be able to do it? We'll just have to find out and see. My boy really gonna be out there putting straight belt. Just swear on it. But if you're a college football fan watching this video, please be sure to like the video if you're excited for a new college football game dropping next month. And if you're new to this channel, you might as well subscribe. You're right, you already liked the video. Just hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you. But now looking at the roster here for our new team, man. Our QB is an 80 overall redshirt freshman, so I'm not sure about that. But our running backs are amazing. Our receivers are amazing, obviously with me at the top. But in looking at our cornerbacks here, we're second behind Christian Gray here. And I have a feeling that our secondary is going to be great this year with your boy Cooper Mitchell getting himself some picks. As we look at the conference here, for some reason it says we already played a game, but we're still behind UConn, which lost that first game when we won it. I don't know, but looking at our schedule, man, here, I'll just say it looks way easier than last year as we head into our first game here against the Eagles, Boston College, playing in their house. So let's see what we could do in this first game. Gotta get my toes a little wet as we start off here on the offense. Cooper Mitchell on the outside, of course. I'm calling for the ball, one-on-one, and the QB overthrew me. Say you swear. We can't be having this issue, gang. We have to get on the same page as I finally catch a ball for my QB, making it my first one. And I catch another one here on this 3rd and 8, getting me over that 20-yard hump. And on 1st and 10, near the end zone, our QB throws a stupid, costly interception, throwing that ball into double coverage with a 3rd defender right on top of that. And now we're back on defense here, as on 3rd and 1, I'm helping my teammate get the tackle, but they still got the first. And then on 2nd and 11, I'm trying to break off that block as I do and get that tackle. And now, nearing the end zone, we're trying to stop, but there's nothing we could have done as we played our zone perfectly. They just beat the zone. Now, back on offense here. Down 7 points, 3rd and 9, and this is not me. This is the QB. You see, I'm wide open. This nigga keeps overthrowing. What is going on? But now we're back on defense here. 2nd and 6. I'm getting ran over. Oh my God. This is going to be very bad, folks, as we're now fighting for our lives here. And in the second half here, 4th and 12, down 21 zip. I get this clutch first down here, trying to keep the game alive for our boys as I catch another pass, gain a 9-yard reception there. And on 1st and 10, I'm trying to go for it all as I try to go for a house call, but I spin right into the defender and he stops me. But we get the touchdown regardless with our running backs. And now we're back on defense here, down 14 points, heading into the last quarter of the game. We need anything as I just try to stop him, but he still picks up that first down. And on 3rd and 4 here, I'm doing everything. Oh, I guess a pick. We caught a pick. The lurk of death. Cooper Mitchell, what I tell you, year 2, we're focused on the defensive side as I catch a crazy pick, snatching it from the receiver's hands right there. And now we're back on offense, primed for a comeback here. As on 36, I run the corner route, getting that first down. And on 1st and 10, near the end zone. He thought I was going to cut to the outside, but I was fake the defender. I was trying to go to the inside, and he throws a costly interception. I can't even blame him. That was a little bit on my fault right there. But now we're back on offense here. Still down 14 points. Less than 30 seconds remaining in the game. We need anything. A miracle as we get another touchdown here, bringing the game within 1 score. And before we worry about the future, let's just take a moment to appreciate that route running, man. Beautiful. But as expected, with little to no clock remaining, we lost the game by 7. And your boy went off with 12 catches, 157 yards, a tutty. And then on defense, we had the 2 tackles, 2 assisted, and then that 1 interception, that beautiful interception as we head into our second game here against the 23-ranked Miami Hurricanes. We're ranked 21. We can't lose this game or else we'll probably end up being unranked. Now, on offense here, they got me on the other side of the field. 1st and 10, I'm catching the ball, cutting towards the middle of the field. And on 3rd and 5, I'm running a nice little in route, trying to secure that first down. But and then a few plays later on 3rd and 6, he throws a nice little lob pass to your boy, getting us inside that red zone. And as you see, we're currently up 2 zip. So why not make it 8 zip as we secure the touchdown. First touchdown of the game. Already with a nice lead. I'm liking where this is going. how I feel the connection between me and my QB continuing to improve and trend in the right direction as we're now on defense here. 2nd and 11. I see the play. I'm trying to get off that block as they run straight into your boy, but we get the tackle. And then on 3rd and 7, I know where he's trying to go, but I locked it down, and then the D-line cleaned up with the sack. Now back on offense here, 3rd and 12. I'm trying to do anything I can to secure that first down. But they saying I didn't get in bounds? Are you dumb? Look at the footage, ref. Challenge that with the flag. And nigga, throw that shit. I'm challenging it immediately. Let's see what they say. I definitely have possession, bro. That was a beautiful catch, by the way. But they said we didn't get it, and we had to punt the ball. That's tough. And then quarterback throws another terrible interception. Leads to a pick six. And now we're down 9-14. We lost all our momentum just like that. As I tried to go for this Hail Mary and we caught that. We caught that. Cooper, who you feeling like? And then we get the clutch touchdown right before the end of that first half, man. Who else other than Cooper Mitchell could do that, man? What a beautiful way to snatch our momentum right back from the Hurricanes right there. As now we start off the ball in the second half on offense, and I'm cooking up with the routes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't even explain what I'm seeing. I just know it's beauty at work. And now on 2nd and 6, I'm running a nice little end route. Hey, look at how I caught that ball. I don't know how I caught it. And then I catch another touchdown. Increasing the lead from the ops right there. As the defender was lost from the start, nothing he could do. And a beautiful ball from our QB right there. The Hurricanes end up scoring right back, bringing the lead back to 2 points for us. And now, back on offense, we have to cook. As you see that fire sign under Cooper Mitchell as he catches that ball, and as he goes just straight, burn him, throwing the burners, and run to the end zone. Yes, he is. Let's go. That boy running like his life depends on it, bruh. First in, last out type of guy. Real sneaky athletic. Cooper Mitchell. You're making me uncontrollable. As now back on defense, we're in the 4th quarter, up 9 points. The only thing on the list should be no touchdowns, as you get a beautiful stop right there, forcing him to go for it on 4th and 14. He's going to throw ball on me. Are you dumb? And I tried going for the interception, but somehow Cooper couldn't catch it. Cooper, you had it right in your arms, right on your finger palms, nigga. How did you not catch that? That would have been a beautiful interception. But regardless, though, it's looking like we might come out with the W with this one as our teammate catches that interception right there. And now we're back on offense. They're pressing up on me one-on-one. No help over the top. That's just asking for a bad day as we get another touchdown off of that. And you know it's OV with less than 5 seconds remaining game. What are they going to do? He throws it down underneath. He's dumb as we get the tackle right there. And in the game 36-21. What a great bounce back game after that loss against Boston College. And your boy Cooper Mitchell went off 5 tutties, 14 catches, 287 yards. And then on defense, we went crazy. Getting the awards, FBS Independence, National Offensive Player of the Week. We went stupid as we head into this game against 23-ranked Texas A&M Aggies. They got that oil and SEC money down there, so might be something to worry about. As we start off here on offense, as Cooper's going to run a nice little curl route, just Wayne is chilling there. As you saw both defenders nowhere near his vicinity. And then now we run a nice little out route. And then on 3rd and 2 here, we just trying to do anything to get our team at first down as I pancake that defender. But it doesn't matter as we fumble the ball away. Damn. Could never get a break in this game, huh? And it's looking like it's about to be 10-zip pretty soon as they cut to the outside with the HV stretch. And we're now down. And then on this next play on offense, with the ball that was intended for me, our quarterback throws an interception. Can't make this up, man. Can't make this up as we catch a nice little law pass right there. But if our QB threw that ball a little bit quicker and faster, could have ended up in a touchdown. And then look at this next ball, which is also underthrown. Could have led to a way bigger game. And then he finally messes up, which I knew he would, when he overthrows this ball for an interception, bro. All he had to do was just throw it on target. Would have been a contested catch, but I would have caught it regardless. And now on 2nd and 9, where I'm just doing anything to hopefully save this game. See if we have any juice remaining, any clutchness in this team remaining to get this game to a possible W for us. As I'm just trying to do everything, catching every ball, but it's still not resulting in points.
So close, but not close enough.
In a situation where there was no help over the top, I had the openness. He overthrew me, but it doesn't matter because he hits me next offensive drive, and I'm going to take this one finally to the house for a tutty. But it might be way too little, way too late, as we could have used this in the first quarter. Could have used this all game. It's about to be the end of the third quarter here. We didn't even get the extra point, and he throws another interception. But fudge, man, this hurts. This really hurts. I'm gonna just sim the end of this game, 34-13. I want to rage so bad, but there's nothing Cooper Mitchell could do, man. It's the QB, bro. It's the QB, bro. Like I said, redshirt freshman QB, 80 overall. Can't expect too much from him. But when you have a legend like Cooper Mitchell in the making, you just want to get the best out of him, to be honest. As we head into this next game here against Purdue in our home stadium, I'm a little discouraged. But let's try to fight through here. It's on 4th and 5. I pick up the first down in the red zone. And then on 2nd and 8, I'm trying to cut to the outside. And I catch that. Wait, they're not counting. This is going to be another challenge game. No way I didn't catch this. The refs, y'all got to stop holding me, game. And they overturned it to a catch. But look at this play, bruh.
So close.
Did I just drop a wide open touchdown pass? I didn't even know it was possible to drop a wide open pass in a football video game by EA Sports. Wide open. I didn't know that was possible. Word of bro. But it's possible. I just made it possible. As we end up getting this touchdown right here. But I'm still on that play where we just dropped the wide open touchdown with no one in our area. Like, I didn't know that, like, in the game mechanics, that was possible. Like, to literally drop an open pass. Regardless, though, I digress as we move on here in the offense. And I'm just spinning and juking and doing whatever I can to get the most amount of yards possible on that catch. And on 39 here, I bust out the nice little deceleration, then cut back and move up the middle as we pick up that first down for our team. And now on 3rd and 5 here, I'm just trying to do whatever to get my team that first down. And we do. And now on 4th and inches, we go with the fullback dive and we get that first. And then your boy tries to go for the diving touchdown catch, but it leads to another interception. But then we get that ball right back with our teammate catching an interception. And then now in 1st and 10 and the third quarter here, we're only up 4 points, so we need another score. And then our QB throws another interception. But thankfully they missed a field goal. And now we're back in the same position we were, with just more clock off the scoreboard. As on 1st and 10 here, I catch a nice little pass in the middle of the field. No one was around me. They must have been in zone coverage. And with the clutch catch from Jeremiah Love, we get down to the 1 yard line. And then on the slant route, our QB throws an interception with the ball that was intended for me. And it ends up being a pick six. How many interceptions is that? Was that 4, 5, 6? I'm trying so hard to stay calm. Oh my gosh, we better not lose this game or I'm gonna crash out. We better not lose this game. And he throws another interception. I'm about to break something. Are you dead ass? Or how can a QB be this ass? It's not like he's a 60 overall. He's not a 50 overall. He's an 80 overall. Like, he can't be this ass. And somehow, some way, we force a fumble and get the ball with less than a minute remaining in the game. We're down 6 points. One score could change everything. And we get that score, man. No way we win this game, bro. No way we win this game. As with less than 60 seconds remaining on the clock, I get caught dozing off, letting the receiver go right past me. I had that coverage, man. And that just sucks. Wow. 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Is there anything we could do to possibly make this heroic comeback? As I was open, but the QB didn't have enough arm strength. And we lose the game 26-21. He threw 6 interceptions, bro. 6 fucking interceptions. Nah, gang. We gotta send this nigga to the bench. We gotta send this nigga to the shadow realm. We gotta send this nigga to the gulag. What is going on? As we head to this next game here against the Razorbacks. Oh my, this nigga just threw 6 interceptions in a football game. Nah. Cut this nigga's scholarship immediately. Coach, what is going on here? Any NIL deals he had, remove that shit immediately. This nigga's a terrorist. Literally. But now in this game here, it's nearing the end of the first quarter, and we're deep in the red zone. 2nd and 2. Oh my gosh, he just almost threw another interception. Wow. But thankfully, our running back ran it in, securing us the first score of the game. I'm just happy it was an interception. And look at this next play, which should have been an interception, bro. How did I not catch that? I was literally right there. But it ended up being a pass deflection, so I guess I'm cool with that. And then on 2nd and 10, my teammate obviously gets an interception because I should have got one last play, right? But the game gives it to my teammate on some bullshit. But on this jet sweep here, we end up running open to the outside, picking up a big, huge gain. And then I tried to run it again on the 1 yard line, but it gimmick did not work. And then on 3rd and goal, we end up catching the ball anyways for the score. You know what? Maybe I'm a little too harsh on our quarterback, man. He's only a redshirt freshman, man. But 6 interceptions is crazy, though. I wonder how many he has for the season. As I'm getting targeted on this 1st and 8 here, and I just got burned. This nigga just blurred my shit. That's tough. But we're back on offense, trying to come back from that last disgusting defense play, and we do with the brrr of ourselves, nigga. Brrr. Let's go. And how about we follow that with another offensive drive right here, as on 1st and 10, I run a nice little in route, getting towards that first down marker, and then on 1st and 10, I cut to the outside, getting up past that defender, but he catches up to me, and then on 1st and goal, I'm trying to do whatever to get to another touchdown, and our teammate ends up picking it up, and then on 3rd and 9, I'm going with the jet sweep cheese to hopefully ice the game as I cut to the outside and pick up that first, and that is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen, as we win the game 28-21. That boy Cooper put up 9 catches, 132 receiving yards, and 2 tutties in this beautiful game right here. And now looking at the media rankings, halfway through the season here, I'm not seeing our team, but I am seeing our old team at 18. Did we make a mistake in leaving them? Regardless though, looking at the conference standings, how are we 2nd behind UConn when we're 3-3 and they're 2-5? What is going on, EA? Tell me, please. But now looking at our season stats here, we have 54 catches, 875 yards. And you know they don't record defensive stats for some reason. Regardless, though, we're heading to this next game against the Boise State Broncos. I think they won a chip last year, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't see another Ashton Genty walking through our door, so I'm not worried at all. As we start off the game up 7-0, and then I catch this nice little pass right here from our quarterback, setting us up inside the red zone. 1st and 10, I catch the ball, getting us inside that 4 yard line, and then on 2nd and goal, we hand it off to the running back who gets all the way down up in that end zone. Now we're up 14-zip, back on defense here. I see what they're trying to run with that outside run play, and I help stop it, helping bring us back to offense, where I see a one-on-one press, no help, over the top, pass play. You know that's a free touchdown for the kid. Come on, man. I'm over here celebrating. I'm over here taunting my opponents, as it's a beautiful thing where you could just end up with one task, touchdown plays, easy like that, sweet like that. Simple like that, and you know we had to add on the extra point to it. Now we're up 21-7, and we're gonna do it again with another one-play touchdown pass. Oh my gosh. Are me and my QB finally connecting? Is the chemistry finally fusing? I am liking this. We're 2 atoms becoming 1 molecule. I'm loving this. Now we're back on defense. As you see, we're blowing them out. Like I said from the beginning of the game, no Ashton Genty, no worries. As we're, oh my God, did he just snag over me like that? To be fair, I was going for the pick and I had terrible positioning. So let's just blame it on the game, you feel me? Not on Cooper Mitchell. Now, in the 3rd quarter here, 2nd half, and our QB throws a pick when he was having a great game. But we're still up 34-10. Surely there shouldn't be anything I should have to worry about, right? As we're now in the final moments of the game, and we're still up by over 2 scores as they throw this little Hail Mary ball on 3rd-14, and look at me just whacking that out. That should have been a pick, but I'm not going to be mad at it because we've got the game, and that's all that matters. As they try to end it on 4th-14, and we get the pick. GG's, baby. That's how you finish the game. What a wonderful game we played. Let's move on to the next and see what we could produce. As I'm looking through these stats, and that boy Cooper Mitchell always going off. 100+ guaranteed, 2 touchdowns guaranteed. That would be a beautiful parlay. And on defense, we were all over the field getting tackles and that pass deflection. As we're now heading against the Trojans, they're not ranked. They're 4-2. We're 4-3. Let's see what we can make happen as we start off here in our home stadium. 2nd and 1, catching a nice little comeback route, and then we end up with a field goal. And now on defense, 3rd and 6, a receiver ends up wide open in our zone, but it's not even my fault as I was guarding 2 people. So that's impossible. But we end up getting a stop, and he ended up missing the field goal. You can't make it up, bro. They were that close to the end zone, but couldn't make the field goal. Terrible kickers, man. Now we're back on offense here, and it's time for your boy to cook as our QB throws a deep one, and he finally hits me on target, and we end up with our first score of the game. Thank you, God. He's finally hitting his passes on time and accurate. Accuracy is all I want from our young QB, and it's looking like it's working out so far as we're now up 10-0 nearing the end of the first half, and their QB throws a deep one on me. Right on my head top. Damn. But now we're in the second half here, and our QB throws an interception. That was my fault. I called for the ball, bad positioning. Can't blame our QB right there. And then on 2nd and 8, their QB throws a check down, and you know I'm there to stop it, forcing them on a 3rd and goal, and they eventually got it, and then they got the score. So now we're only up 3 points. 2nd and 10 as I run the slants here, getting us into the red zone on offense, getting us into a 4th and goal. We'll end up kicking a field goal, and then now on defense, up 6 with less than a minute 30 remaining in the game. They're throwing the ball on me, but I knock and stick that ball out with a clutch play by your boy. But on 3rd and 8, with less than 30 seconds remaining, we need to stop. No touchdowns. Oh my God, that was so clutch. And then on 4th and 8 for the game, if they get the touchdown, we lose. And he throws. Lurk of death. I caught that. Oh my God, I caught that. The lurk of death as I come right in front of the receiver last second to catch that interception. And that's what we end off for the battle, for the jewel, whatever. We get it. I didn't even have a crazy offensive game, but the defense is what mattered this game for us as we had 5 total tackles and interception. Oh my gosh. Cooper Mitchell. He's him. I told y'all, the best player in the country. The white Travis Hunter. Come on, man. He does it on both sides. Tutty one game, interception on the other side. As we start off with an interception against our nation's finest, the Navy. Someone should have told them that we on grass, baby. This is not no water. Come on, they can't keep up with the kid. And then on this 3rd and 8 on defense here, let's see if we can get this stop. He's throwing the ball. He got no arm as he tries to run, and I'm there to smack him and stop him from getting that first down. Now on another 3rd and 8 here, their QB scrambling out the pocket again. I'm seeing this from my... This nigga just broke the fuck out of me.
Give that guy a
Oh my
map.
God.
Where are you?
Oh my God. Yo, he broke me so bad. I'm just so happy and thankful I didn't get injured. Jesus. But now I'm back on offense here. Let's act like we didn't get crossed like that as I catch another deep pass here. And I'm taking it straight to the end zone, baby. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I am busting the ass. I'm about to bring out that belt and start smacking them with it. Let's go. Now in the second quarter, back on defense, on 1st and 10, I get targeted, and I easily could have got that pick, but I was a little too slow to read that play. And then on 1st and 10 here, I see him coming to the outside, and I'm there to stop what potentially could have been a touchdown run. And then on 3rd and 9 here, I see the QB looking our way, but I'm covering 2 people, and we end up getting that sack and that beautiful stop. And now we're back on offense, catching balls like we always do. Pause. And catching dots and strikes from our QB just like that one. I just want us and y'all and all of us together to just take a moment to appreciate Cooper Mitchell's route running. Look at the route he is running. Look at this kid just beating the press and just catching dots and strikes as we get that touchdown right there, making it, what is that, 3 on the game? 3 on the game? Triple strike? What's it called in soccer? A hat trick of touchdowns? We should definitely add a goal to our career where we have to get a hat trick of interceptions, bro. Imagine 3 interceptions in one game. That'd be crazy. And then to add on top of that, imagine 3 pick sixes in one game. And then to add on top of that, imagine 3 touchdowns and 3 pick sixes in one game. Oh my gosh. Insane hat tricks right there. But now, yeah, you didn't see that play on defense where we just got burnt. You didn't see that. But regardless, though, we're back on offense, cooking up with our route running, cooking up with our beautiful catches from our QB, and that's looking like it's gonna be number 4. It's too easy, bro. Playing against Navy is like playing against a JV team. I wonder if the Army team is this bad. But goddamn, I thought Navy was supposed to be better than the Army, right? Or am I tripping? Regardless, though, 1st and goal. Defense, is that another pick me, girl? We got 4 touchdowns and an interception in the same game? Oh my God, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. We're going crazy. I should get the Heisman just off this game alone. As on 3rd and 5 here, we catch another dot, and that should be all to end the game. That's all she wrote. 35-13, we knock these boys. Bring them back to the boats. Bring them back to the boats. As we had 10 catches, 231 yards, 4 touchdowns, And don't forget on defense, that interception, baby. Let's go. With 4 tackles, we went stupid. We went crazy. Now all we need for the rest of the season is a pick 6. Haven't gotten a pick 6 yet. I've gotten interceptions. We didn't get interceptions our freshman year, but we got it this year. And look at your boy as our top 3 9s in the race. I should be number 1 just based off that game alone, bro. But regardless, though, we're going against the NC State Wolfpack. We're number 19 in the country. I'm liking this. I'm definitely liking this team now. We started off a little rough, but now we're starting to come out on top, and we can't afford any more losses. As I catch this pass right here to get us that first down, and then now they're in the red zone. We catch another. Did you just see that? That aggressive catch was beautiful. We used our body. We used all of it. All of our 6'1", 200-something pounds to catch that beauty. Our running back ended up scoring a touchdown on possession. So now we're on defense, 3rd and 13. They're throwing the ball towards me. Why are they always targeting me? And we whacked that, but it should have been an interception. Like I always say, why is my cornerback dropping balls? Come on. We're literally top receiver in the country. How are you catching every ball on one side, but dropping them on the other side? It doesn't make sense, Cooper. Super. As we catch this beauty to get the first touchdown, our first touchdown of the game. And yeah. He's doing all this shit, catching all these balls on offense, but can't catch them on defense. I wonder if your catching stat just drops tremendously when you switch your player from receiver to cornerback. Because if it did, that would be insane. But regardless, though, we're back on offense, busting ass like we always do. And our QB throws an interception. Please don't help this. Oh, thought it was about to be pick 6. I was worried. But now with less than a minute remaining in the first half, we got to do everything to make sure they don't touchdown and they end up taking a field goal. So we have to be happy with that. Thankfully, it wasn't a touchdown with that terrible interception our QB threw. But now we're in the second half here, and I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes. So I'm calling for that ball every time because I'm always open, and we end up getting a touchdown in that possession. And now we're back on defense. And I got a feeling the Wolfpack aren't going to quit as I'm starting to see their offense pick up some momentum, driving down the field. And then on 1st and 10, I always get beat on that corner out play, bro. Oh my God. That shit is frustrating. Regardless, though, we won 21-13. Ended up with player of the game. 8 catches, 102 yards, 1 tutty. And then on defense, your boy caught another. It was a pass deflection. That should have been an interception. I almost got ahead of myself here. But now we're going against the Pittsburgh Panthers. They're ranked number 6 in the country. We're ranked number 10th in the country. This could be a game that gets us in a college football playoff or not. This could be the game that wins us the Heisman or not. This is the most important game of the season. Most important game of Cooper Mitchell's career. Back-to-back Heisman on the line. College football playoff. First appearance on the line. As we throw an interception in the first possession, what is our QB doing? This nigga is nervous. He got him dunking on us already. And then on 1st and 10, I play a little too far off, not watching receiver, but I still get the tackle though. And then on 2nd and 6, I'm there to stop him from getting that first down. And then they're still driving down on us. And then 1st and 10, oh my God, if I was just on him a little bit more, that would have been an easy interception, easy pick 6, as the Panthers end up scoring first. And then now on offense, I'm doing whatever I can to help my team get this win. As you saw that block. I saw that block. You saw that block. And on running back, gets a touchdown on that possession, thankfully. And then on defense, I get sincerely burnt. Oh my gosh. So now we're deep in the red zone here. They're handing the ball to a run back. And let's just say our defense does not look ready to win as they end up scoring on that possession right there. And now we're down 7-14. And our QB throws an interception to their defender. Oh my God. 3rd and 8 here. Hopefully, let's see if we can get a stop. And I did not play my zone correctly. And they end up scoring another touchdown. Down 7-21. Is there anything we have left in the tank? Any juice we have left in the tank? As I'm doing whatever I can to help my team score. Help my team get first downs. And our QB can't even hit us accurately. Oh my gosh. I'm doing what... There's only so much one man can do, especially when that one man is not the quarterback or the coach. There's only so much you could do. As on 1st and 10, our QB throws another interception. Oh my God. This nigga is... Oh my gosh! What is he doing? As we have 18 seconds remaining in the first half here, we get a score here. The game could to change back in our favor as he throws another interception. I just simmed forward. I was done with this nigga. This nigga blew my shit. He threw 0 touchdowns, 4 interceptions for the whole game, bro. I'ma just sim this shit. I'm done. I am done. This nigga's ass. Worst QB in the nation. As we lose 14-28. We possibly could have came back if we played the full game. But I was just done with this nigga, bro. 4 interceptions in one half, my nigga. 0 tutties? Are you that ass? As we're going against the Cardinals now, Stanford, smart school, one of the best in the nation. But do they have what it takes to beat us in football? As on 1st and 10 here, oh my God, this nigga's missing me on open passes again, bruh. This is, he's just ass, isn't he? He's just ass. Like, oh my God. Sometimes I just gotta remember, this is a video game. It's not real life, you feel me? Because I just gotta remember this, CPU, AI, whatever this is. You feel me? As we get this touchdown right here, brightens up my mood a little bit. QB finally hits us accurately and on time. I thought we had chemistry. I thought we were fused together. But after that Pitt game, we definitely grew apart a little. But now, up 10-zip in the second quarter. He's starting to hit accurately. It's probably because they're not as good as Pitt. But regardless, though, that doesn't matter. We need this bounce-back game, and it seems like we're getting it. And don't get it mistaken, Stanford's pretty good, too. They're 7-4, just like us. But, yeah, we get another touchdown. I'm just depressed. Like I said, that game was probably the game to get us into the college football playoff. And now we're not ranked at all, so it's D for that. And I don't even have to look at the Heisman race. I'm already knowing we're out of that shit. So, yeah, after that great game we had before the Pitt game, then that Pitt game, damn. That's all you can say. Just damn. As I'm second to go here, I'm just fucking these boys up. Damn, they just can't hang with the kid. But regardless, though, it does not matter because our season is over. So we get the dub, we get the bounce back game, but our season is over. Oh my gosh, bro. 4 losses is T, gang. As I'm looking at the division here, end of the season, we finished 8-4 in the regular season. I'm looking at the Heisman Trophy. Devin Brown's likely going to win that shit as we're out of the whole race. Looking at the QB stats for the season, this nigga threw 30 touchdowns and 27 interceptions, gang. Oh my God, this nigga's a terrorist. And now looking at our stats on offense, we had 19 touchdowns, incredible stats. And for some reason, the game, like I said from part 1, game doesn't record defensive stats, but we won Best Receiver Award for the second year in a row. We should have won the Heisman Award for the second year in a row. And we end off in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Were we not in this bowl game last year too? The same one? Regardless though, looking at my old team, them boys had a better season than us. I mean, we had the same record, but they ended up ranked 20th in the country. Their QB, if y'all remember Taven Jackson, he started, I think, a couple of games because our starting QB last year was injured. That boy went off. Looking at their receivers, they could have definitely used me. And then D'Angelo Ponds, that boy don't need me. That boy is tough. He's too cold. Regardless, though, if we had just stayed at Indiana, we probably could have built something beautiful. But we moved, transferred to Notre Dame. And we still had a great season, don't get me wrong. But a talent like Cooper Mitchell, a talent as great as him, he deserves to be in the college football playoff. He deserves to be getting back-to-back Heismans. And we just couldn't get it done this year. But now we're in this bowl game. Let's just try to make the best out of nothing, you feel me? Damn. That shit got me a little depressed, gang. I'm not gonna lie. Regardless, though, back to the game. We get a touchdown. We're going against the Buffalo. What is it? The Zips? I'm bugging. That's Akron. It's the Buffalo Bulls. Yeah, Buffalo Bulls, yeah. All right, 1st and 10 here. We catch the ball. That was our 7th catch of the game. That's crazy. And this making it our 8th. Over 60 yards receiving. And then on 2nd and 12 here, we catch another strike from our QB. And we end up with a touchdown with Jeremiah Love. Getting that Mr. Love doing his thing. And on 2nd and 11 here on the second possession, we catch a deep one for our QB. And it's just all for the races. No one's catching the kid. Yeah. He's doing his thing. Always have, always will. I'm just thinking. Freshman year, we didn't make it to the college football playoff, but we did get the Heisman. Sophomore year, we didn't make it to the college football playoff. Didn't win the Heisman. What will junior year have in store for us, ladies and gentlemen? As we're just going, oh my God, this nigga's throwing interceptions in this shit too. In a fucking bowl game! In a bowl game, he's throwing dumb interceptions! What are you doing? Are you trying to throw this game? No way we're about to be in a trench fight and a claw fight against the Buffalo Bulls. This team is barely an FBS team, and we're getting there. Bro, this shit, you can't make this up, bro. You just can't make this up. I'm speechless. No words. And look at my boy, L.J. Henderson going off. Shout out to bro. But now, on offense, 2nd and 7. Oh, my God. I could just fall to the ground. That's all I could do, bro. Oh, my God, bro. We're about to lose to the Buffalo Bulls game. We're down 10 points on these boys. Never thought I'd be in a position where I have to come back. Oh, my. This thing is missing wide open throws. We're getting smacked around the field. Oh, this is bad. But we thankfully get an interception there. So now with a chance to come back, what do we have in store? What do we have left in the tank? We've been down this whole season. Supposed to make it far. Didn't. Oh! Hold on! Is that our first pick six? Wait, is that our first pick six? Did we get one earlier? I don't remember. I don't care. But all I care is we just got pick 6, and now a comeback season is in the works as we get that extra point. Now up 35-31. Oh yeah, it's up. We're not losing this. As we get a fumble and our team recovers it. Let's go. With less than 2 minutes remaining, all we need is one more catch, one more first down, and the game is secured as our QB throws an interception. This nigga is going to keep me from happiness. You ever thought about how our greatest threat is on our team? It's not the other teams. It's on our team. Our QB, as we still end up winning the game with 12 catches, 178 yards, 2 touchdowns. With that interception, pick 6, beautiful pick 6 on defense. But if Notre Dame wants me to stay next year, we got to get this terrorist off our team, or 3 options. Get him off the team. He has to get way better, or I'm transferring, nigga. Or 4th option, someone else has to transfer in, another QB. But regardless, though, Kansas State end up winning the chip? Ew! But I hope you enjoyed this video. White Travis Hunter, year 2, your boy Kinghinley. Damn. Just know year 3 is going to be better, bigger and better. Please be sure to stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to catch y'all. Y'all boys stay safe. Even where we live in.